Well, g'day everyone. It's Tuesday, the 19th of May 2026, and take note of that green bridge over there because just after that, let's wind back. I'm in the northern suburbs of Perth in the city of Stirling, and just after the turn off to this bridge which goes over the freeway and the railway line, there's a newly opened section of path. It starts about 100 metres from here. Last time I was up here, we were put on a detour. And then the other day I got an email from Main Roads Alerts saying this section had opened, and also there was a Facebook post from Rita the Concreter, also known as the Minister for Transport, saying this had opened. So, nice bit of artwork on the sound barriers there. It'd be nice if they put those sound barriers over there on that side so they were between us and the freeway. That said, there's not a lot of traffic noise today, but here we are behind the sound barriers. Really nice. So look at this, really nice 4 metre wide path. It's absolutely fantastic. Surface is about as smooth as the surface of my phone. Come out here, you can really notice the noise difference. They've got lighting in, don't know if it's working, and I say that because the last time they opened up a section of path, they actually put in the poles and stuff, and then sometime later I was riding along and there were sparkies at the base of each pole. They had the inspection cover off, and they were actually wiring up the lights. Not that it really matters, because I think 95% of the users of this path are probably using it in daylight, so no need to wait for the lights to open the thing up. Okay, a little entry ramp there up into whatever that street is. That's a nice tunnel, very flowery, lots of bees and things like that, hopefully with the good old anti-graffiti coatings. The nice thing here is it's really wide through the tunnel. Some of the tunnels, particularly back down towards the city, are about as wide as half this path, but they've built that one really nice and wide. I'm seeing all this rock stuff here is for water management and stuff. Okay, going under the train station here. Where does it pop out at the other side? Now, I did see some comments on the Facebook post saying, oh yeah, this is really great, but when are you going to open up the next section further north at the next train station, which is a disaster area? Yeah, fair enough, but let's just celebrate this bit first. God, it's got that new smell, that diesel smell. All right. Now, I'm not sure, again, the noise barriers. I don't understand, well, I guess because they've got this great big wall of dirt here, anyone that lives on the other side there, that's probably protecting them from the noise. But it's kind of unpleasant, riding along here with all the traffic noise. I know the drivers don't notice it too much because cars are just so well insulated these days. It's not like you got a car from 1971 with no air conditioning and you have to drive around all the time with the windows down, and those windows are single pane of glass and doesn't have all the sound insulation of a modern car. So yeah, you really never notice the freeway noise until you're out somewhere like this. And they've got a great big concrete wall there to stop vehicles spearing off the freeway. I don't know why they couldn't just stick a bit of wall on top of it. Okay, and this is where it ends. So I'm just going to go up here a little bit and do a U-turn. And I've got to say, that was a very pleasant experience, and it's quite well done. And really, I'd expect nothing less from Main Roads. They tend to do a very good job. So that's where we used to have to go, over that concrete bridge, and really get on the other side of the freeway and keep going north. Okay, that's good. Right, let's look at it in the other direction. And see what it's like. And you can see here on the side the construction technique they use. They use this kind of sandstone base, and they put down a nice thick base layer of that, and then roll it and water it and roll it so it's compacted as hell, and they put like a diesel coat on it, and then they put the tar down. But, you know, they've even got the line marking in place. Sometimes this isn't put in place before the paths open, but seems to got everything. Speaking of everything, I got a nice new jersey the other day. I'll just talk about that while we ride south. Okay, that Cedric Street exit isn't open yet for some reason. Possibly because they're doing works up the top there on the overpass. I'm going to guess. Anyway, so these are prescription sunnies. Don't know if you can see the prescription inserts in them. And I buy them online because they're quite cheap. I can get these set up with the prescription inserts for about $100 using my health insurance. And in fact, some years I've been able to claim the whole lot back and essentially paid zero for them, because the glasses, and which come with an plastic insert frame, can be delivered for about 70 Australian dollars. So anyway, these ones, the arms at the very end, they're getting to the point where they're going to crack off. Just putting them under the helmet, or especially when I take them off and I turn them upside down and put them through the holes in my helmet, it bends in the ends of the arms, and after doing that a couple of thousand times, they get ready to snap off. And when they do, it's pretty uncomfortable. So I thought, this time I'm going to be prepared. I'll order myself a pair exactly the same as this, so I can just reuse these lenses, etc. You know, if you buy $100 worth of stuff, you get free shipping. Okay, so I added this jersey into it because I like nice bright jerseys for separate reasons. And what happens a couple of days later, get an email, oh yeah, your jersey's shipped, but we don't have those glasses, so we're refunding the money. Oh, great. Let me just go up this exit and have a look. All right, the asphalt works a little bit rough on the edge there. You know, no offer to substitute another pair of glasses or something, because I've bought some other glasses from these guys and they've been perfectly good as well, and they're all about the same price. Or, you know, was it just they ran out of the colour that I selected? I don't know. You know, there's just no reason. We're just refunding your money. It's like, oh, great. Now, the reason okay, bollards. Interesting. I've never been up here. Right. What's the signposting like? So footpath only and cyclist only. It's interesting. Right. Just go around in circles for another minute. I'm just going to go down here a little bit and do a U-turn and go back and just see what the signage is like for getting from this path to the other one. Yeah, because years ago I looked at getting a pair of Oakleys. Same setup, you know, with prescriptions, because I don't like contacts. Okay, 7.5 Ks to the city, 15 to Joondalup. All right, standard signage. Yeah, anyway, I looked at Oakleys with the prescription lenses, and instead of putting inserts in like these guys do, they actually have to make a set of lenses for you. And even with my health insurance rebate, they're going to cost like $750. It's probably, you know, a lot more than that these days. I thought, God, you know, I don't treat my sunnies particularly well. They really are a consumable throwaway item. You know, you have a crash or whatever and you sit on them, or, you know, dog eats them. It's just nice to be able to write them off and get another pair. But yeah, so I looked around and I found these online. And I've been using them ever since. So, but unfortunately, I think they're based in China, and I don't think they have much in the way of English skills, and they probably haven't figured out how to use AI to deal with customer questions, because I did email them with a question some months ago about just buying another little, some spare plastic inserts for the lenses from them, and, you know, they never replied. So, you know, they're one of those companies. I might be looking for another supplier, so no point in me recommending this lot. Okay. This new section. very good. Well done, Main Roads. Well done, the contractor. Well done, the project manager, all that kind of stuff. Well, it's a little bit rough there. I don't know if they redid this bit. Yeah, it's a bit rough and bumpy too, but the path itself, wide, smooth, clean, looks like it's well lit, well drained, all the kind of stuff you want. Perhaps a little bit noisy for the lack of noise walls, but hey, I like it. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.